Hey everyone, as the club looks like it's probably going to be closed for the weekend, we're going to do the draw for the Winter League teams using an online tool. So just to give you an idea, at the moment we have 72 players. Within those 72 players, the top 12 automatically become team captains based on their position on the leaderboard. So Eric O'Connor becomes captain of team one, team two, team three, team four, team five, and so on and so on. The drawings for each position on the teams will then be done um, by order of the team captain's position on the leaderboard. So that's really the only advantage, that the pool would be bigger for people who would be getting drawn earlier in the side. So the team captains have been picked, as I said. Eric O'Connor is captain of team one, all the way down to Barry McCall, who's captain of team 12. Each one of these team captains will get a text notification, and they'll be able to select the name of their teams. There's three other seeding sections within the draw. So the second seeds is the largest group, which is 36 players, and that will form the majority of the teams within the space. So every team will get three people from the second seed pot. The third seed pot is 12 people. They're people who've missed 1 to 2 rounds throughout the five entrants. Essentially five entrants. And then the fourth seed pot is people who've missed the majority of the games, either through injury or not being around, 3, 4, or 5 misses. So what we're going to do is, as I said, we're going to use this thing online, which is a random number picker. So this basically picks a number at random, based on, you can see here now, it'll pick a number at random. So what we'll do from the drawing sake is we will take that number out of the draw as we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll start off and we'll do the bottom 12 seeds first, which is the group 4 here. So Ian Kincaid being number 1, Ben Thompson 2, Brian O'Neill 3, all the way down to Wayne McCabe as number 12. Okay. So I'm going to spin the wheel and see what we come up with. Okay, so first drawn out is number 10. So he will go on. Number 10 is Liam Finn, and he will go on to Eric O'Connor's team. Okay, now we'll remove number 10 from the wheel, so we're still left with the remaining numbers. Joining Thomas Duffy's team is number 8, who is Mark Fitzachary. I'm going to see if I can make this window fit on the one screen so everybody can see the numbers of players as it's happening. I think I should be able to do that and make it a little bit more interactive. Okay. So, Mark Fitzachary and, sorry, I'm going to leave him and fill it up. Okay, so we're now down to less choices on the wheel. The next person to join phase 2 team, which is Jerry Johnson's team, is number 11, which is Tim Healy. Right. Next person, which will join Vincent O'Keefe's team, is Wayne McCabe. Okay. Next person to join Tom Ainsworth's team, Ben Thompson. Next person joining Larry Mooney's team. Manus Bratnock. Sorry, that was Vincent Burns' team he joined. Next person joining Vincent O'Keefe's team from the 4th seed pot is number 1, Ian Kincaid. Okay, next up is Alan Crowe, his team. Choices are reducing now. We've got 5 names left in this pot. Number 9, Bill Finn. Okay, next up, joining John Gibbons' team. Number 3, Brian O'Neill. Okay, 3 names left in the pot. 3 teams left to go. This person will join Eamon Clifford's team. And that person is number 6, who is Jim Holland. And last but not least, the last drawed name, and there'll be 1 name left at the end of this. Okay, joining team 11 is Ed Slattery, who is number 4 in the pot, which is Neil MacDonald. And then that leaves to join the last team, which is Barry McCall's team, number 7, Ian McCartney. Okay, so that concludes the drawings of the 4th seed players into the teams. Remember, once this draw is completed, the top 3 scores of every team for the weeks that have been done so far will be added up, and that's where we'll get the team totals from. Okay, so we're going to go back to 12. So we've got 12 names again for phase 2. I'm going to see if I can make this even a little bit bigger so we can work with it a little bit better. Okay. So we're now going into the 3rd seeded players. So as you can see here, we've got Ben Davidson as number 1 down as far as Willie Bissett, who is number 12. In fact, what I might try and do is if I can, I'll take a new page here and I'll bring it over so we can keep the names on screen at the same time. Okay, so we only need to see the names, which is okay. We can just make this a bit smaller. There we go. So we don't need to keep moving back to the seeds. Okay. So first up, team Eric O'Connor. Who's going to be his pick? It's number 10, who's Aidan Kilkenny. Okay. Next up on Thomas Duffy's team is number 5, Richard Galton. Next up, joining team 3, which is Jerry Johnson. Is Pat Young. Next up, joining Vincent Byrne is number 2, Peter Bruce. Okay. After that, going to Tom Ainsworth's team next. Team 5. He's going to take in Number 6, who is Des Hogan. Team 6, Larry Mooney's team. He's going to pick up number 3, Seb Norton. Okay. Team 7, belonging to Vincent O'Keefe. I'll just take out these numbers now so we know have already been used. We got number 11, who is Joe Green. Okay, next player is joining Alan Crow's team. Number 1 is Ben Davidson. Okay. Few more picks left in this section. Joining John Gibbons is number 8, Hugh Stafford. Last 3 to go in the 3rd seed section before we get to the main set of seeds. Joining Eamon Clifford is number 12, Willie Bissett. Okay, 2 to go. Joining Neil McDonald, Martin McGlynn, which leaves number 9, Austin McDermott, to join Barry McCall. Okay, so now we're on to the big pot of players. Again, what I'll try and do is I'll try and take the list of players across so that we have visibility of them. So we have visibility of all 36 names. So there's 36 names in pot 2, which is the 2nd seeds. We can probably get 6 online so we can see them as they go. And once we have them in position so everyone can see them as they come out, we'll be able to share them across the screen. We have to pull this over a little bit more, actually. And everyone will be able to see. Gavin, can you see them?
Just scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just
You're
pulling.
going to space it out a little more.
Yeah, I'm just spreading them out a little bit more, just so people can see them all the way across. But it's just so everybody has visibility of the names as they're coming out of the hat rather than anything else. That should be a little bit easier to see now. Yeah, can you see all those names now?
Yeah, spot on.
Okay, so we've 36 names in the hat. So what will happen is each team will get 1 name from the 36 as they're drawn 2nd player. Then we go back again to team 1 and back again to team 4 then. So everybody gets 1 pick first, everybody gets another pick second. So let's go. So Eric O'Connor's first drawn name out of the hat. Here we go. Number 25, Joe Griffin. So Joe Griffin joins Eric O'Connor's team, and he's now removed then from the number pot. Joining Thomas Duffy's team is number 23, Bob McCarthy. Okay. Jerry Johnson's team, number 18, Fergal O'Brien. We'll spin while we're typing. Okay, number 34 will join Vincent Byrne, CJ Doyle. Number 27 will join Tom Ainsworth. Another Tom Lewis. Okay. Next team to have a player drawn for is Larry Mooney. Oh, the higher numbers being drawn here early in this part of it. Number 24, John Mullen. Okay. Spinning again. Next out for Team Vincent O'Keefe is number 21, Joe Gaffney. Next out for Team Alan Crow, number 19, Jerry Lawler. Okay. Wheel is spinning. Next out, joining team John Gibbons. Number 12, Marcus Murphy. Okay. Joining team 10 and Eamon Clifford. Number 5, Stephen Connolly. Okay, 2 names left in this part of the draw. Or 2 picks left before we get back to the first team. Number 2, Sean Moynihan joins Neil McDonald. Okay, another spin before we finish. The first players from seed 2. And that is number 11. Sean Cummins will join Barry McCall. Okay. So now we go back to team 1 to draw the second phase of the seedings of the second seed. So we're going to spin away here now for a name for Eric O'Connor's team. Okay. Eric O'Connor has drawn player number 29, who is Anthony Hanlon. Okay, no choice. Thomas Duffy will now get a player. And he will pick up number 6, Finbar O'Mahony. Next out for Jerry Johnson is number 20, Jerry Redmond. Okay. Next out, joining Vincent Byrne is number 15, Paddy Davis. Okay, next out to join Tom Ainsworth. Number 31, Garvin Clark. Next out of the draw, joining Larry Mooney, Mick O'Boyle. Okay, joining Vincent O'Keefe. Number 14, Declan O'Leary. Joining Alan Crow, number 8, Maurice Neville. Joining the team of John Gibbons, number 26, Mark Grace. Three left in this section again. Still some interesting names left in the pot. Joining Eamon Clifford is number 16, Jim Davidson. Okay, joining Neil McDonald's team. Number 36, Mike Hinchliff. And the last one in this section, joining Barry McCall's team, is number 28, Tom Milne. Okay, so numbers we have left in the draw are 1, 4, 7, 9, 10, 13, 17, 22, 30, 32, 33, and 35. So we go back to Eric O'Connor at number 4 position here. So this is the last pick for Eric's team. And it comes out number 10, Bobby Colgan. Okay, Thomas Duffy's team is next. And he picks up number 4, Martin Morris. Okay, next up is team 3, Jerry Johnson. Number 9, Tom Hogan, myself. It's been away. Joining Vincent Byrne. Number 35, Eamon Harkin. Joining team 5, Tom Ainsworth. Is number 32, Ger Spain. Okay, last pick for team Larry Mooney coming up now. And Larry's going to pick up number 33, Tom Ryan. Six names left in the hat, I think. Vincent O'Keefe's team will be joined by Gavin Dunn.
Today's independent observer. Feel like we're looking at the lotto draw, Tom.
Yeah, have to get the Deloitte involved, yeah.
So the seeding is based on finishes and attendance.
On their scores and finishes, yeah. So basically, if you're in the top 12, you're a captain. Anywhere from the next down, it was based on your scoring and the amount of times you played. So team 9 has now got number 17, Paul Hughes. We've got 3 games left to go. We only have to draw 2 because the other one will be worked out automatically. So drawn into that space for team 10 is number 30, who is Dermot Murray. Okay, and then the last name to be drawn, it will go on to team 11. And then the remaining name will end up on Barry McCall's team in team 12. So joining team 11 is number 22, who's John Doyle. And that will leave us with number 7 in the draw, who's Micheál O'Donovan. Okay, so now that we have all the team names sorted out, we will then take all these team names, take all these people, take their best scores from each week. We'll plug all these numbers back into the spreadsheet. We'll send around an updated Winter League score along with this recording for anybody who wants to watch it. Thanks, Gavin, for sticking your eye in to make sure that it was adjudicated and there was only 1 spin done per turn.
Thanks very much. Have a good day, guys.
Cheers, you too. Bye-bye.